Hello, my name is Foxi Boxi, and I bet some of you haven't seen me in a long time. Well, I'm gonna try to cram as much as I can into this 3-minute video about how I'm doing now and their situations and how they're being dealt with stuff. First off is the commission situation, or the scamming that I supposedly did. Now, to be honest, I left my socials when I did cold turkey because I was being doxxed and harassed, and I was in the fucking hospital when I deleted my YouTube channel. So I was not doing so great. I'm doing a lot better now. I have meds, I'm going to therapy, I have a job. It's getting better, I promise. But if I have not finished a commission for you, you have my permission to DM me and let me know what the statements are and how much it was, and I can try to get back to you as soon as I possibly can. It might not be right this second, but I can definitely try. The second situation is with the allegations of the grooming. There's actually an active investigation going on, which I can't share the details of, but I will say that the ones that were spreading around Instagram with another user was actually debunked because it was consensual. They were also just as bad of a person as I was at that time, and we were both minors. So I turned 18 and people assumed that I was a pedophile, but you gotta remember the ages. Now, as you can see, I already have some videos on my page, but that's because I was private for a little while. I'm taking the risk in going public. If you find this, hello. If you find this and you don't support me, that's completely okay. But I am trying my best to get better, and I hope that you can join me in my journey into fixing everything. See? Hello, so this is part 2 of another video that I made. If you haven't seen that one, you should go watch that one first. But just some little sprinkled in things that I feel like people are going to ask. I am probably going to remain on TikTok only for a long while, only because I don't want to be on any other social medias at the moment. I am never, ever returning to the animation meme community, ever. I'm sorry to say. I'm going to remain with the first shoot content and some art here and there, but no animation memes for me. Especially because my iPad is broken and I have a Samsung tablet now that I can't really animate on. So that kind of sucks, just a little bit. Another thing, if you are somebody who has gotten a commission from me, I will probably just refund you what you have paid me. If you DM me, I can send you my Telegram or my Discord, and we can discuss it there, so you can send screenshots and whatnot. And I am more than willing to help. Once again, just let me know. If there are any other questions that you guys have, feel free to comment, and I'll try to answer as many as I can. That's if anybody even finds this. I don't know if this will gain traction or not. I don't know how TikTok works. But I hope you all have a good day, and I'll see you when I see you. Wow! Okay. This is gonna be the last part, hopefully, that I make on my own. But I wanted to explain why exactly I was doing the thing with the commissions, the way that I was doing it. And I'm not allowed to name any names, but the guardian that I was living with at the time was charging me rent as a minor, and I was not able to get transportation to a job very easily. So all of my paychecks pretty much went to her, and I needed some way to make money. So I opened a bunch of commissions and I took the money, but I never actually had time to finish the artworks. I wasn't just blowing them off. It was like that whole situation, that whole living situation was awful. I got way too backed up and got overwhelmed and couldn't do them. But, yeah. Also, since I know some people might bring this up, as you can see, my name shows that I'm going to FWA soon, and I'm not the one who actually paid for that. It is something that my roommate paid for because my birthday is a month before. So I do not pay for that. I'm not blowing money, I promise. Oh, Foxy, why are you coming back to a different platform? Because, to be honest, I miss y'all. I miss y'all a lot. It's been making me sad. But I figured now that I'm a little bit better off and I've had some time away from social media, that I can try to slowly come back. I don't know if I'll ever return to YouTube ever again. It might be a while before I do, but I was planning on doing like fursuit vlog videos, kind of like Odin Wolf and things like that. But that's a maybe. For now, I stay here.
Hello. I am here to address a certain situation, but I'm going to be a little bit more specific because even though I mentioned it in my pinned videos, it was vague to the point where I don't think anybody caught on. So, for those of you who keep commenting about the cousin thing, I already know about it. I'm not trying to avoid it. The reason why I'm deleting comments is because it wasn't supposed to be shared to the public in the first place. This is the open investigation that I was mentioning, that I'm not allowed to share the details of. And neither was my cousin, technically, but it's already out there, I can't do nothing about it. But it is being handled with. I'm the one who opened the investigation, because I want this shit off of my name. So no, I'm not deleting your comments because I'm hiding anything. I'm not blocking you or removing your comments because I just don't want to adjust the situation. I literally cannot talk about this in detail. I'm not allowed to address it fully and go over everything until the investigation is completely over. And I'm gonna keep it that way. So if you want to keep an eye out for when that happens, good for you. But I'm not allowed to talk about it right now. Okay? Thank you.
Hello again. So, good lord, it is 7 in the morning. I have just opened my eyes to 99 plus notifications. My heart sank a little bit, to be honest with you. I noticed that one of my other videos... Cat, stop it! Can you not, please? I'm trying to record there. Okay, change of plans. Select a different setup. Alright. But I noticed that the comments on that video were asking more about this situation with the person that was on Instagram. The active investigation I was talking about was actually for a different thing. That one has been completely proven to be false. All the conversations were consensual. We were both minors. I was 16. They were 13. I'm aware that I was the older one, but I was not told right and wrong in that aspect. Obviously, I know now. And I'm willing to, take a learning curve and all that stuff. But there was no ill intent in any of the conversations that me and that person had. So it was not proven to be anything malicious. Thank you for listening. Another thing that I'm gonna mention, I just remembered, I said this in the pinned videos, but some people don't watch those. Yes, I am going to therapy. I have my medication back. I have a job. I have a place to live. I'm a little bit better off. I promise I'm doing better, I promise. Alright?
Okay, so, fair warning, this is an adult topic. To be honest, if it wasn't against TikTok's terms of service, I would just grab it and be like, yeah, here you go. I did not get a realistic dog toy from Bad Dragon. No. The one that I have isn't even remotely animal shaped whatsoever. I know that they do sell ones that are fairly similar to like an actual canine. That is not the one that I have. And on another note, I have stopped supporting Bad Dragon for almost a year now, ish. I'm really bad at my times, but pretty much a few months before I deleted my channel, I stopped supporting them. Like, I don't have the shirt anymore. My phone doesn't have the pop socket. So, that's with that situation. I am not as you file. Hi. Okay, so I wanted to say one more thing, just in case I forgot later on. If you did commission me and you paid through PayPal, that PayPal is not mine anymore. I have my own. I have my own Cash App. I have my own Venmo. That PayPal is not mine. just a heads up. I was only saying this because if you look up at Foxi Boxi on PayPal, it actually brings up my aunt's, which is what I was using when I took those commissions at the time. But mine is actually Foxi, because I have my own now. So, don't cause any more trouble than you need to. If you need to talk with me, you can. Yeah. Also, since I got a comment about it, this suit was made by my friend. It was not commissioned. There was no profit made from it. I got it halfway done, and then I started finishing it myself. But from what I know, they actually reached out to Emmett Essex themselves and asked for permission to make this, so yeah. Hi. Okay, so I wanted to say one more thing, just in case I forgot later on. If you did commission me and you paid through PayPal, that PayPal is not mine anymore. I have my own. I have my own Cash App. I have my own Venmo. That PayPal is not mine. just a heads up. I was only saying this because if you look up at Foxi Boxi on PayPal, it actually brings up my aunt's, which is what I was using when I took those commissions at the time. But mine is actually Foxi, because I have my own now. So, don't cause any more trouble than you need to. If you need to talk with me, you can. Yeah. Also, since I got a comment about it, this suit was made by my friend. It was not commissioned. There was no profit made from it. I got it halfway done, and then I started finishing it myself. But from what I know, they actually reached out to Emmett Essex themselves and asked for permission to make this, so yeah.
Oh man. I honestly completely forgot about Gabba Cadabra and my music channel. um, in short answer, no. That will not be coming back, and that's only because my friend whose YouTube channel is Lebe Labs or Lebe. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's there. It's spelled. um, but they actually have gotten the name Gabba Cadabra from me. I've given it to them. They also own Gigabyte, which I think now is named Candy Bite, and they also own Amygdala. Amy, my school dog. Uh, they will be rebranding them and making music under their label, but I will not be posting music. Sorry to say. Hopefully, I can start posting more lighthearted things. Also, as previously stated in the pinned videos, I will not be returning to YouTube probably ever. I will not be rejoining the animation meme community. I might post art here every now and again, but it'll be scarce. I do not take commissions anymore because I had a couple people. I can't talk today. I had a couple people ask that, but that's pretty much that. And by the way, if my friend asks me to not mention them by name, I will be taking this down and remaking it. But you know,